Lauren Jalley and Legal Element. Table 19, Colby Paul and Rhiannon Rockland. Table 20, Sharon Brown and Mark Gorski. Okay, the record charge. Camilla Cook and Michelle Hanson, table 21. Stacey Kisaki and Melanie Sanders, table 22. Taylor Mayer and Jacinta McMaster, table 24. Karen Winter and Meg Clifford, table 25. Emma Barbutu and Mayana, table 26. Caroline Rossetti and Tina Rayburn, table 27. Hazel Cook and Claire Shannon, table 23, sorry.
Alright, so last 32 on the winner's side round here. Big guns, bar 8 Bundoora.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Trent.
And Paul.
Yes, we haven't got the cue ball prime time table just up yet. So just on the side, on the bottom, on the right-hand side of the screen, we've got Brett Rogers and Mick Hill. That won't be televised mainly today.
The King and the Imposter.
Yeah, King played very well yesterday, and Mick Hill just seems to be just running through his motions.
I think they both won their matches yesterday 11-0.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah. So, but the two matches we will be covering once they start is
Scott and Ben Nunan.
Scott Matthews and Ben Nunan.
And Rusty, and bear with us a minute.
Matt Mcinnes from New Zealand.
Okay, and this match has started.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about Matt, but obviously a classy player.
Yeah, I know he's a tall unit. I stood beside him the other day. It looked like a midget. But no, they're off. He's got a job.
That happens to me standing next to anybody.
Yeah. So started off the match with the dry break. So Rusty's first to speak.
First to speak.
First to speak.
Okay. Over the table.
Lets his cue do the talking.
Oh, his mouth does a bit of talking too, Trent. Doesn't mind having a bit of. Here we go.
Okay.
Didn't want to land Chinese.
No, so always got a bit of work to do.
Not a problem for Big Red?
No. I reckon he's going to try and screw into the red now. Open it up a little bit.
Yes, good call, Trent. Good call.
And yeah, not much love there.
Yeah, didn't get much disturbance. It's just having a look whether it goes long. Don't think it does.
No. I can't really see. It's like one of those camera angles where you can't really see if this yellow goes inside this red, or what that, yeah, whether that yellow next to the red goes up top, or
No, it doesn't.
so he wants to land pretty short there, and yeah, just stun it and try and open them up again.
He might go into the red heavy here.
Yeah, you got to see what's going on with the.
Yep.
Yeah, good. Good.
So
Dan's just touching my business on my mouth, with the microphone. Must be a bit.
he's got the yellows out. The black still tucked in behind the red. Does go across to the opposite side, but this shot's a tester.
If you were going to knock
Off
it
the
off
red.
the red.
No, hit it a little thick.
I thought he would have went to the left top corner pocket and actually tried to open up the black a bit.
I think he was playing for the angle to get behind the black. So,
Didn't it? Oh,
a couple
there
of
you go.
options here. Matt can drop this over the pocket if he wants. Certainly. Well,
Yeah, well,
it's not bad. He hasn't. I don't think it's a total. So Rusty's got to hit a cushion after contact.
yeah. And we've also. Yeah, it's not a bad shot. Not a bad shot there. And we've also started the other match on the right-hand side of the screen with Scott and Ben Nunan.
Scotty Matthews for the $4,000 man.
Yeah.
Changed his tip the other day. A tip that he found on the floor. He reckons it's the best tip he's ever played with.
Oh. Whatever changes his mental state, we're fine with. There'll be a lot of good matches today. Just waiting for pool stat to get up and running so we can start.
That's a great shot by Scott.
Yeah. Yeah, everything goes.
He does play with a lot of control, Scott.
Well,
He's very pinpoint with his white ball.
His action is very nice. But yeah, we've on the games, on the other games and the tables that aren't televised, we've got Michael Scary and Sawan, Ben Foster, and who we got? Richard Neville. Oh, he got up yesterday, Richard Neville.
Gus is playing Baden. Justin Sayich is playing Jamo.
Simon Singleton is playing
Cale Barrett.
Cale Barrett. Didn't you? But who did?
Jake McCartney and Chris Beagley.
I thought Cale Barrett lost yesterday.
This last 16 on the winner's side is around where, you know, a lot of the big players meet this round, the third round on the winner's side.
Yeah, it's very, very tough. Very tough.
Matty Kerwood and Ben Judge.
Last 32 today. And Scott opens the account against Ben.
Makes a nice deposit.
So we are playing some of the losers matches today as well.
Yeah, I believe on the loser's side there's 3 more rounds today.
Oof. So we've got Alex Evernatt. Yeah, great shot. So we've got Alex Evernatus and Peter Butterworth at 1-all. And Matt opens the account against Rusty.
Well,
Ben with an in-off. Reds are looking very nice. So Augusta, Giorgio and Baden as well. Edwards also got Temjuan Dixon and Dave Ewing as well playing.
Your wing.
Yeah.
Dry break from Rusty.
Oof. So Scott just seems to be mapping his out here.
Oh, yeah, I think he's definitely taken the reds.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was half a mil. It was half a mil on the wrong side of the. Oh, move it a bit more.
Yeah, he's happy.
Oh, okay, maybe that wasn't on, so he had to promote it.
Yeah, nice double there to open the frame by Matty. Looks like he's attacking it.
Yeah.
How's he come out?
He was attacking it.
Might have to play the combination across the table.
I reckon he might just tuck the white underneath it somehow. Force
Yeah,
Rusty
the
to go
problem
across,
is-
but if he goes high on,
Problem with just tucking in, Rusty gets out of it and your yellows aren't really very favourable. You need to...
oh, that's a great shot.
Yeah. So, probably try and knock this in and run into the black and the red area.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a nice controlled shot there. Doesn't have to do much here. Just wants to hold. Just try and keep his line right for the yellow. Oh, okay.
He obviously couldn't hold.
Yeah, a bit sharper angle.
That's a great shot though. I think he's on
Yeah,
it.
he's on it all right.
Oh,
And
Scotty.
Scotty's missed the red down the rail.
I think the thing Scotty's got to be careful of is not letting things get in his head.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the same with any player, though.
Yeah. Sometimes Scotty can be his own worst enemy.
Yeah. And like the other thing is, as soon as you start like showing your emotion on the table and saying, "Okay, oh, I can't believe I missed that shot."
Oh, Matty's just missed too. He's tried to force it a little to get into the red next to the black and just jawed the ball.
That's a bit of a lazy shot by Ben. He's left him on the red on the rail. So just guiding this in, no power, no nothing, and
Pretty sure Rusty will get these on the other table.
yes.
Scotty.
And there's another slide error. These
Yeah,
tables don't
it's-
like pace if they're not 100% right.
Sometimes in these long races, it's easy to be a little bit sloppy and lazy. Like it's, if you're in a best of three, and that shot's so much important. You know
Of
what I mean?
course, yeah.
And sometimes you forget in a race to 11, and you don't really put enough emphasis on it. You know what I mean?
But really, it's the first two frames. So either you come out to play or you haven't.
Yep. Like all the chances are. You're going to look back at the end of the match and go, this one there, that one there. Like,
Yeah,
you got to make the most of everything.
that's it. So, right.
Rusty's mopped them up in quick time.
Yeah, Rusty looks to be go level pickings here at 1-1.
Another good match, Nathan Neems and Michael Cacchiola.
Yeah, I can never pronounce his name properly. Cacchiola, is it?
I think so, yep. Cacchiola? Cacchiola? I don't know.
Coca-Cola.
No. All I know is he's a very, very smooth cueist.
Yeah, great cueist, great in berry. It's, who's on the board?
Rogers.
Rogers. Yeah. So Rogers and Mick Hill are playing on table 4, and Mick Hill is 2-1 up. It's a very, very interesting match between Brett and Mick Hill as well, because
Honestly, I wish every single match that was being played at the moment was recorded, because they're just some classy pool going on here.
Yeah. And that's in off to the centre.
So Rusty with another opportunity.
Yes, I think he'll be going to Reds here.
They're definitely going Reds.
God. Yeah. There isn't much he has to do here.
Especially if he takes this...
down the bottom
Yep.
corner.
Nothing blocking anything.
No. Might try and just hit it into the yellow. Yeah. Now he's just touched it a bit too. Oh, Ben's missed the
Wow.
yellow down the rail.
So, a couple of chances this frame both ways.
Yeah. Yeah. Couple between Ben and Scott, they're just trying to find their motion on the table.
Rusty.
And Rusty.
A little bit of slight tension from a few players.
Yeah.
They know this is the big round.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
It's a big difference winning this round
Oh, wait,
too.
is this in?
Oh.
No. I think he's left him full ball. I don't know if he can cut it. I can't see what Ben's looking at here. No, he can't. So he can't cut it down the rail. He hasn't got enough on it. But
What's Rusty doing here? Covering up. Oh, and he's not done it well.
oh, he's left the pocket for
Yeah,
his other
it's-
yellow.
Poor shot from Rusty there.
But even still, like, he had to set it right on it, because if he does decide to run the yellow down the rail, it still promotes his ball. Now it just kicks everything out.
Yeah.
You play this with a bit of power.
He's played it with a bit of control is what he's done. That was nice. He played it into the red to make sure that it stayed over the pocket.
And let's
Didn't
see.
roll in behind the red.
Well, Ben's actually.
Oh, he's tried to come back out and just not quite as far as he would have liked.
Yeah, Ben's also played a very good shot there with that yellow. Tried to triple it across.
Left Scotty awkward,
And left
yeah.
Scott high, and sort of no shot. What do you reckon? Try and backdoor the yellow up a bit and leave the white on the bottom rail?
That was a great shot
Yeah.
from Matty. Yeah, it's a good... Oh, is it far enough?
Yeah,
It's a good shot from Scotty, I think. He just would have liked to kick the yellow up
And
a little bit further.
yeah, and the white down a little bit further as well.
Benny's got to hit this ultra thin.
And Matty's good recovery shot on his second last yellow is one in the frame. It was a great shot. So it's 2-1 to Matty. Triple?
Oh, I don't like
Triple? I reckon he's going to try and bounce it off the red, to be honest. Looks like he's looking at that.
What is he thinking?
Just going to play off the rail, off the red, and promote it to the pocket.
Yeah, and leave the white right up the top.
Just so long as he, just so long as he secures the
No,
pocket.
I don't think the shot's on. Like he can't get the yellow back into the edge of the red. It's too thin. I think he might have to play the thin cut and just.
I think he can. We will soon find out. Yeah,
He can.
there it is. And a bit of,
That's why they call him Big Time.
yeah. Yeah. Good shot.
And Benny
Benny's one.
Noonan's just done one of my pet hates there. Grabbed the white ball before it stopped moving.
Oh,
But a lot of players don't worry about that too much.
no.
Unfortunately, if you're playing in a match with an umpire, world titles or nationals,
Yeah.
it's loss of frame.
Yeah, there was a bit of an incident yesterday. But, I guess at the end of the day, rules are rules, yeah.
Well, the rule's there to stop the arguments.
Yeah.
If you no one grabs the white, that way there can be no arguments.
Yeah, true.
You
Very
know?
true.
What happens when someone grabs the white and the other bloke goes, well, I think that was going in off, you know?
Yeah.
So it's better to have a rule, hard and fast, you just don't grab the white.
Yeah.
Anyway, Rusty,
So, yeah, sorry, I was looking at Rogers.
What's
at
the score there
table.
now?
It's 3-1 to McHill, but Rogers is
Rusty's took the bag there.
playing all right.
It's a good shot by Rusty. Might be a little bit of a gap, actually. It's hard-
Underneath the red.
Yeah,
on the
it's hard to
rail.
tell.
Let's have a look.
I think there is a half ball gap,
Mm.
the way it just sort of bobbled out.
I think, well, we'll soon see if it can go under now.
It might be enough to draw it out, but not enough to take the pocket.
Yeah, I think if he plays the outer one, he's not really potting it.
Yeah, it was. Oh, where's that red? Oh.
Safe.
So
So he's just got to.
I think this is a shot where you got to commit. You got to try and knock it in and cannon into the yellow.
Yeah.
You can't really try and dolly this.
There's so many different ways where you can go wrong.
I don't think the yellow's on. I think he has to move it.
I think it's on. Oh. Okay.
Oh, it's on this way.
Yeah, he's taking the high road.
It's not bad. But getting back on the black from this angle is awkward. I think you might find him screwing into the cushion.
But
Big T.
Travis, happy birthday, Mr. Crawley.
Yeah. He's-
So you know what, people don't come and play this event, and like Australian champions, two-time Australian champions, come and just spectate. But no, he's potted
So,
that.
can he pot this off the red? And where's the red going if he does?
Off the other red in the centre. No, I don't think he can pot it off the red.
I'm wondering if he can pot it back in the bottom right.
Yeah, near.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if he does that, I reckon he's a chance to hit the red and.
Straight into the middle.
Oh, the red may be too high to do that.
He's got to hit it with a lot of power to get it over there too.
Bloody oath. And hitting the left-hand edge of the black. Controlling what the white's doing as well is always difficult.
Looks like. Not
He's
sure.
going the right side of the black, is he?
No. He's played the white there. Tried to keep the white on the back cush
Yeah.
and left the black dead centre of the table.
Yeah, it's
That's
a pretty smart shot.
well, it's one thing when you're like that. You've got to keep your ball alive. If you kill it to the cushion, and
Yeah.
it's very hard to win the frame.
Is that right?
This is not that easy for Rusty to get a snooker either, so I think he's got to go the pot. And he has knocked it in, but he's kicked the other one to the top cushion.
Yeah, but he's also kicked the other. He's also kicked the red near the centre, which gets him back up to the top red also.
He's going to play to get up on it
Yeah.
now. That's a great shot.
Yeah.
Just done down the table. Perfect.
And that levels the matches again at 2-all.
2-all. 1-all.
So Mick Hill is 4-1 up against Brett. Get on me. Get on me phone. What have we got here? Who's that?
Because there is no dress code.
All right, let's have a look around the grounds for a minute.
Down at...
Wait a minute. Alex and Peter were 1-all.
yeah, it could be... Sometimes when you push the button on pull stat, if you push it too quick, it adds 2 frames.
I'd be doing that. I'd be
Yeah, they might have pushed the wrong button and then had to reset it.
Yeah. Gus to Geordie and Baden. Gus has opened up there. One love.
I'll be keeping an eye on that because I got the loser of that match.
Yeah.
Justin Sayich 1-0 up.
And Scary's 2-1 up, was he? 2-1 up on Swan. So a nice big break from Matt.
Scott.
I think he'd be taking on a long red.
Yeah. Oh, Scotty's missed again. Michael...
No, that's Matt.
Oh, sorry, Matt.
Come on, mate.
Sorry. Getting the names confused.
Yeah.
Another match going on. Mikey Cacciola is 4-0 up.
Yeah. Tamage and Dave Ewing. 1-all there. 2-1 to Tim.
Just hasn't updated on the stream yet.
So Scotty's just played a nice cut to the centre and just landed nice and straight on that black ball. So yeah, we have a game today, ladies and gentlemen. Scott has the cue with the tip he found on the floor. He's mentally match fit and ready to play.
He was chalking it up there this morning, and he was saying, "Listen to the noise. It's the crispest tip I've ever had." He was loving it.
Yes, I was getting a bit nervous this morning. I saw a fork in Rogers' hand. I thought he was going to attack it with the
cue.
with his cue.
No, Rogers got he got a new tip on his cue just before the tournament too by Tony Massey.
Yeah.
Reckons it's a good tip, so.
Yeah, no, the fork was only used for dumplings, so that was all right. So, Ben's broken the balls. Red has fallen. Oof. What would you go here, Paul?
There's not a lot on offer.
I
Can he put the red off the yellow into the middle?
That's the sort of shot I'm looking at. Or can he play the yellow closest to the red for that other red and yellow plant in the centre?
He's tried to pot it off the yellow.
Yeah.
So Scotty comes to the table slinking around like a smooth cat in that shiny shirt of his.
Yeah.
Looks like straight from the 70s disco.
You know what? I reckon he's wearing a suede shirt. I don't reckon it's silk.
You don't reckon it's the real deal, legitimate silk?
Nah.
to match his Q action, silky smooth.
Oh, they could use. I bet you he's got that silk Q oil. What do they call it? Silk. Putters has got some as well. It's like looks like a little eye drop bottle. It's called silk or something that you just use on your Q.
Right.
You ever heard of it?
No, I haven't, Trent.
Remember that little bottle of silk that they use for gliding of cues on hands or something? Michael, Peter's got some. We'll find out what it is. Scary was talking about cue tampering and ball tampering.
Mick Hill 5-2 up on Brett Rogers.
Yeah.
Nice shot by Scotty there.
Yeah, I got this one. Okay. So,
We're just getting a few texts in.
We've actually got a few texts coming in about Scott Matthews' attire, and from a fashion designer, Kev Harvey, we have he seems to think it's sparkly chiffon. So yeah, good call. We'll see how it's going, but I'm interested.
So Rusty takes the lead, 3-2.
Okay, let's get back in.
And speaking of attire, what about Rusty?
Yeah, well, I think that's the same shirt he had last year when he won.
But
I think it's a bit smaller size. I think he's a bit smaller than he was last year.
well, he has been working hard, mate. He's been on the curb and
yeah, he's been walking the machine along the string line. Yeah.
And we got Matty's wearing one of the big gun shirts. They look pretty good.
Yeah, the big gun shirts do look very impressive.
Yeah.
So, off from Rusty.
Yeah, if Matty turns around, hopefully we'll get a good view of the graphics on the back. But got 2 guns and an 8-ball, and
yeah, I got 2 guns.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
you've been working pretty hard too, Trent.
Yeah, on the couch.
So not a pretty sight in your hand.
No, well, I thought I'd do it for attention.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, Trent got his hand caught in the what machine was it?
Just a grinder with a
Got about 100
nice
stitches and
100 stitches.
far out.
Okay, this might be the perfect time to actually start a Trent Reinheimer work cover fund on CueballTV.
Well, you better hope work cover doesn't find out about your commentating, Trent.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Okay, so Benny with just got to get the other side of the yellow, pop the black back into the middle, I'd say.
That's it. Both balls are going in that pocket.
Got to stun down and
It's going pretty deep. Boom.
perfect. Beautiful control. Pace control.
Yeah.
So 2-all.
2-all. This is a good match. A couple of mistakes in the first frame
Yeah, a couple of early jitters.
from both sides.
I think Rusty's just run up a little bit further than he wanted to here. He's just trying to work it all out now. He's doing a lot of angles, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, I see what he was doing. It's not the greatest lead for Matt, but he'll be happy to be able to see the yellow. He's got a pot. Probably running into the red near the middle pocket if he takes it into the bottom left corner. Looks like he might be thinking about potting it off the edge of the black or the yellow. Probably the yellow.
Well, you can sort of play it off the, but you just want the yellow to make the distance. You don't want to be punched like that. You don't want to be punching, because as you could see, the black was going towards the bottom left-hand side pocket.
That makes those two reds near the black spot a little bit awkward. Probably got to play them back into the middle.
I think he's going to lay a snooker in here soon.
No, he might play this down inside the yellows, Trent.
I don't think it's going to go. It's just going to squeeze him out a little bit. Oh,
yes.
What do I know?
That's pretty good though. Like he hasn't left Matty any shot either.
Yeah, that's right. He's just giving him a tiny bit of the yellow, but. What's the updated on pool stat? What's the updated scores there? Because they haven't changed on here yet. So we've got 2-1.
Mikey Kakiola is 5-0 up.
Okay.
Alec Evernatus is 3-0 up on Peter Butterworth. Jake McCartney's 3-1 up on Chris Beagley. Matty Kerwood 1-0 up on Ben Judge. And Simon Singleton 2-1 up on Cale Barrett. And Temujin Dixon and Dave Ewing are locked at 2-all.
Oh, jeez, my little horsey.
Oh, and one more. Ben Foster 2-1 up on Richard Neville. And
that's good.
Michael Skerry 2-1 up on Sarwan. Justin Sayich and Jamo 1-all.
Yeah.
Gus DeGiorgio and Baden 2-1. And I think that's the full list.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so just a bit of a secure the pocket from Rusty here. Just touch the red.
So for everyone out there who thinks Rusty's all out attack, you've just seen two tactical shots there.
Yeah. Jeez.
You'd be surprised how many shots he does play that, you know, when he has to.
Yeah, well, you don't see it very often.
He does certainly prefer the flowing, knocking the balls in off the lampshades out.
That was a bit of a lazy shot there from Ben. I don't know what he was trying to do there.
That's a good shot by Rusty. Once again, hasn't left Matty a shot.
Yeah, just wants him to move certain balls.
Matty tries to keep things tied up, but that's about all he could do.
Yeah.
So Rusty will probably try and take the long ball and then play the one up the top. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he'll just drop this over, or will he...
I reckon he'll just drop it over.
The problem is if you do that, you're leaving Matty an edge on the yellow to clip it in front of the red and black.
But you know what? He's really not going to... He's secure in the top pocket if he tries to
all Matty can do here is try and cover the red and black. And that's a great shot. That is perfect. See, that was the risk with Rusty playing the shot that he played.
I think Rusty's just going to pot his... I think Rusty's just going to pot his ball.
Mate, that's dangerous, but yep, might be the shot. Yeah, if you get the red over the hole, it's probably a good shot.
Well, if he dismounts the two reds near the two yellows near the red, he's probably going to promote one up near his pocket.
I think Rusty's looking at whether this red goes onto the red up the top.
Yeah. No, he might even double across. No.
He's done your shot.
Yeah.
So he's asked the question of Matty.
Yeah. Come and get me.
Yeah.
Because if you don't get me, I'm out next shot.
Option I can see here for Matty is just half ball the two yellows that are together, and then play the the spare yellow back inside the red near the black.
Yeah,
You know, you just use your first shot to open them up, and that opens the black up as well.
yeah.
If you just hit these, you know, just spread them apart a little bit, and then
You reckon you're pushing the yellow dead to the rail? Or you
no,
don't reckon
no,
you're
no.
going to get that much trouble?
You hit the thin edge on the yellow. Yeah, he's not doing it anyway, so.
We'll never know there.
See, this is put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
You make the double.
Unless he can squeeze, you reckon he can squeeze this yellow off the other yellow?
I think the yellow's on up the top.
Is it? Nah. No, it's not.
No, it's not on.
And Scott's just...
See, the problem with that double there wasn't a lot of reward even for getting the double.
Yes, well...
I probably would have preferred to just open them up, play the other one back inside the red.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah, he's got to get up and
Yeah.
getting down onto the black off that last ball is going to be hard work.
See, and that was always the problem with pushing them out. You're always pushing something near your ball that's blocking the pocket.
The key here, unless the black goes off the red, but I don't think it does, the key here is getting a good angle to get down onto the black.
And it's just gone.
That is too far. Yeah.
Okay, tweak.
You might be able to play an ultra thin cut and knock the black out as well.
Yeah, we can. No, I don't think so. Nah. Just looking at it now, even if you hit the extreme edge, you can't cut it.
You'd be. Anyway.
You think I'd be surprised?
I reckon that's cuttable. And I'll tell you what, the angle's pretty natural. I mean, to go straight into that black. Because you're hitting that yellow so thin, you've got to absolutely belt it, but...
I think he's too close. He's going to have a go.
The only other option he's got is the double, but then what with the black?
Yeah, but you know the pace has got to hit it. The white's going up and down and then coming back.
Hopefully the white's going
Straight
into the
back
back
down
of
to
the
the
black.
black.
That's what he's thinking. Oh, tell you what, that was so close.
Okay.
He's had a crack.
Yeah. Like I said, he couldn't do it.
He could.
No, great effort.
Rusty just joining the dots.
Yeah.
So the first breakaway, 4-2 in the match.
That's it. Now, Rusty, make sure you use your two. Yeah.
What would you do, Trent? Just
Milk
drop
the
it in,
clock.
roll it up the top?
No, I wouldn't roll it. I'd just smash it in. I want to hear the back of the pocket just crack.
Actually, I bet you would too.
Yeah. I only play snooker so I can hear the ball crack into the back of the pocket. And there's the first little stretch. 4-2 to Rusty.
And it looks like Benny's got a chance to level it here.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. You take over for a minute. I need PP. I need PP.
So we just got a bit of a commentary change. Stephen Halliday coming in while Trent goes for a bit of a break.
What did I miss, Paul?
Not too much. A lot of good pull. But
Ben looking to level it up.
yeah, just a little bit hampered with the yellow behind his bridge hand, but he should be all right. Great cueist that he is.
Never in doubt.
3-all. So Matty's just had a dry break there. He's got a pretty heavy break. Spreads them well, but didn't get a ball in that time. How shiny is Scotty's shirt there when he's racking up the balls?
Yeah, well, I just had a phone call before actually, Pikey.
I'm surprised. Yeah.
It's the 70s and they wanted their shirt back.
It's definitely disco night.
Mm. Rare Egyptian silk. We've handmade
Handmade
by
by
Egyptians.
by Rocky.
Yeah, ancient Egyptians.
So another dry break there from Scotty, open table. Rusty's mapped these out. He's come a tiny little bit short there, but he's still all right. He might actually have to punch this in and come across now because he can't really just dolly it in. Getting from the back yellow to the middle one's not really there, so he might try and punch through the gap between the black and the red.
Oh yeah, yep. Get over to that side of the table and it makes it a lot easier.
Looks like he's screwing. No, he just dropped it in. See how he played that with the heaper side?
Yeah.
To get to where he got to, that was a great shot.
We're playing this with a heaper side too.
No, he's just...
Oh, he's actually overdone it.
He did put a bit of side on that.
A little bit. I'll just read out some updates for the ladies too, Pikey. Lyndall Morfitt is 3-1 up on Isabella. Lyndall Element is 3-0 up on Lauren Jelly. Colby Poole is 2-0 up on Rhiannon McLaughlin. That's in the main part. And then on the losers side, you got Camilla Cook is 4-0 up on Michelle Hanson. Melanie Sanders is 2-1 up on Stacey Tasakis. Jacinta McMaster is 1-0 up on Taylor. Annette Clifford 2-1 up on Karen Winter. Emma Barbuda is 2-1 up on Mayana. Caroline Rossetti is 2-1 up on Tia. Rachel King and Bobby 1-all.
What a good matchups there, especially on the winners' side. The not many all very established players. It's good.
Matty with a good chance here to peg one back.
Yeah, he's got a good chance. He played a nice snooker on Rusty there.
Oh, bit of a result there from Benny.
Well,
A little bit. I actually don't think he's covered that hole though.
Yeah, he's definitely a lot of work for Scotty, put it that way. So Matty just using his two.
Just get back up for the black.
Yeah.
Oh, he's overhit that.
He has overscrewed that. It's not on. Oh, he's got about a quarter of a pocket. I'm right behind the shot. He's got to trust the table. Just hope that it just naps in. Yeah, he's only got about a quarter of a pocket, but I mean, it is potable if he gets it. Oh, mate, it's so tight. I wouldn't even like to try. You got to trust. You got to trust the table and hope that it just naps in a fraction because He's taken it long.
I think it's a safer option.
Yeah.
Nope.
No good. The awkward thing with this is the cue ball on the cushion.
Yes.
It's,
That says it all, doesn't it?
well, you know, you might look at that shot and think that it's not too hard, but the problem is you got no stability under you.
Yeah, that's right.
And like nothing to support you, and you're queuing across the cushion. So easy to miss those kind of shots.
So Matty pegs one back
Yeah.
after a mistake from Rusty.
So Scotty's he's actually got a chance here. Oh, the balls were very ugly when he started this this out. He's got to get on that one near the black. Moving the yellow would be ideal. And that's exactly what he did. That was like just missed the pot, but he's got a semi-result covering the yellow. But
Yeah.
see, if I'm Benny here, I just play yellow onto red and push
And
the
knock
red
the
up.
red up.
Yeah, but I think there is a gap behind that yellow up the top, so you got
Yeah,
to
it looks like there is that
But
red.
I mean-
that
I
other
mean,
red could knock it out.
You've got the other red down here covered.
Yeah.
I'd just be opening this yellow up and pushing the red to the side rail.
Yes.
You don't want to kill the yellow either, though, so you've got to hit it pretty thin. Be interesting to see whether Benny does that, because he often, if there's an out there, he'll have a go. But no, he's played the shot.
Good shot.
He's kept the
He's left him on. You know,
Yeah,
not much at all.
He deliberately played it that way to keep the white
Yeah.
fairly tight too.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm not sure if Benny can see the one up in balk. Makes a difference if he can pot that and maybe move the red.
Scotty.
Yeah.
That's the one he's going for. Ooh.
Yeah, he really had to force it to get the angle, and
Yeah.
that's why he's missed the pot there.
Yeah.
The natural angle wasn't quite there. So,
Matty looking to get another one as well.
yeah,
Bring it back to 4-all.
that error from Rusty there just shows from 2-4 back to 4-all without a mistake
That's
after
right.
that.
Yep. Instead of 5-2 up, it's now going to be more than likely 4-all.
He hasn't got through that.
It comes off the other yellow in the middle though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it does the way
Yeah.
he's lining it up.
Good shot, Ben.
Yeah, he just wants to hit the yellow sort of half ball. Black just slides it to the middle. Here we go. And he's hit it too thick. So will Rusty drop in the snooker here? I think he will.
I think he will too.
He could also play this off the black and split them open.
Yeah, that's what he's definitely looking at, I think. Oh,
He's hit it a bit thinner than he meant.
didn't get the split.
Surely now he's going to play a snooker in behind these two yellows.
Nope.
After this shot, I mean.
Yeah, now he is.
He has to.
Yeah.
Can't,
He's
can't
getting a
keep
bit better
pushing
position.
Can't keep pushing the boat out here, Rusty. Will Matty just touch up behind the yellow, or will he try to get out of it?
Well, I reckon he can try and get out of it because you got those two yellows on that side rail. It might be worth
If
having
you
a go. Actually, no, you're right, Paul. If you just lay up,
well,
roll up onto it, but you can't leave him
Right.
at an angle so he can get those other 2 yellows out
if you
with
can
his
make
first shot.
if you can make contact with this black and get it up over the corner, it's such a big advantage.
So if you can get this touching ball, it's such a big advantage as well.
Well, not. Your problem is Rusty's still got all the play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not. It's a good
Yeah,
shot
yeah, I
in
know.
that,
Yeah.
but
It's the benefit of having more pawns on the board, isn't it?
yeah,
You can use them.
I think if you want to win the frame on the, that's a great shot by
Yeah,
Rusty. He's made
Cover the hole as well.
given that a bit of.
And Ben Nunan has taken a 4-3 lead. Oh, here we go. Around and round.
Yeah, another snooker from Rusty.
Yeah, a little drop snooker here. Now we'll be having a go, Pikey.
Well,
No benefit in trying to give away 2 shots here, I don't see. Wow. Rusty be filthy.
hey, I've seen Rusty do it to plenty of people, so.
Well, that's right.
So I don't.
Well, Matty won the frame that he should have won earlier.
I'm not sure. Scotty doing a bit.
Mick Hill and Brett Rogers, the score is 9-2 to Mick Hill.
Yeah, Mick's just running away with it there
Yeah.
now. Tell you what, Scotty's looking like a conductor the way he was pointing that cue around there. He's going, you do this, pointing to all the red balls.
Oh,
Oh.
oh,
Another
that's a very bad miss from Scotty.
error. He's left Benny in the long grass though. Big break again. Oh, these reds look delectable for Matty.
Delectable. They do look very nice, don't they?
Nothing blocking anything. Every ball goes in nearly every pocket.
Oh, Ben.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy shot for Benny to play up there. May have
Gusta
even,
Giorgio and Baden Jackson 3-all.
might have even rolled off a fraction there for Benny, I think. But
Matty Curwood 3-1 up on Ben Judge. Jake McCartney 6-3 up on Chris Beagley.
Scotty's just pushed through that one a fraction more than he would have liked to.
And Matty gets that frame. There you go, Paul. And Matty's taking the lead, 5-4.
Yeah.
One mistake, very costly.
New Zealand. Can also just see a little bit of change in Rusty's demeanour as well as he's going around the table now.
This doesn't look as free-flowing.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly right.
Sort of making sure of everything now.
Probably just drop this over. Yep. So very
shot.
good, very good secure shot by Rusty there. Yeah, you know, if the scores are different there, if he's 6-2 up, he might have had a go there.
Well, that's right.
You just don't know.
How are these matches, Paul?
Which
Is
ones?
there any other time of the year where you can watch quality matches like this? This many in one room altogether.
It's
incredible.
Great. It's great. I mean, you get down to the last 16, last 8 of this tournament, and every player out there is just like absolutely class. So this last 16 on the winners' side, they're all top players. There's
Oh, good shot there from Eddie.
yeah. Just put a little bit of pressure back on Rusty, opening him up. Rusty's doing a bit more secure.
Dan Lynch looking real good there, mate. You got to unbutton your shirt before you can put it over your head.
So Benny with a chance here. That's a nice angle. He doesn't want to get too straight on this. Still all right, but I would have preferred to have a bit more angle.
Yeah.
Still okay. Because he's actually got to hit this a little bit thinner than you think.
Yeah.
To get the pot. So, and then you're losing the yellow. That's why if he's out near the middle of the table, it's a lot easier.
Bounces out with it.
He's controlled it.
Good shot. He's played that well.
Yeah, he's controlled that really well. So James Della, I think, is 7-0 up on Jamie Stevens. They're not using the pool stat app, but
Ben Nunan takes a 5-3 lead.
that is the score with James Della and Jamie.
7-0.
Yes. Haven't seen a lot of James Della. He's
been odd.
Well, he's got things going on, house and kids and other priorities. But he's here for the big tournament. He didn't come to Big Guns last year.
Well, sometimes you just can't do it all.
Oh. Well, that's what the missus says to me, Steve, but I try to disagree with her, but she might be right sometimes.
No, she's not. She's not right.
Big shout out to all the pool players' misses out there who letting their blokes come down and play the tournament, and also the female pool players' misters who are letting them out.
Yeah, we've got the ladies going on as well, so
Can be quite taxing on the partners with so much pool on during the year, especially this time of year with the big tournaments and state titles and everything.
Scotty Matthews has broken a pot of one of each. And it does not look that pretty. Much like his shirt.
Oh, mate, I'll tell you what. You know what they say, Steve. You got to feel good, so you got to dress up. You know.
I totally agree with that, Paul.
Whatever makes.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Your favourite undies on. Your lucky socks.
Yep. Maybe Scotty just likes the feel of what is it?
Silk on his chest.
Arab. What you say? Egyptian silk.
Yeah, Egyptian silk. Scotty's opting to take the red here. Oh, Matty, it's not good.
Yeah, Rusty's.
Matty's tried to tuck that black in behind the yellows and didn't get it.
What's he done there?
Well, he nominated red and then played the red into the yellow and potted it. It wasn't deliberate.
Okay. So Benny's got 2 shots on the yellow.
Yeah, Ben's got 2 shots on yellow.
Or is it still open table? I'm not.
No, he potted 1 of each off the break.
Okay.
Ben is definitely on yellow.
And then he potted 1 of each again on the next shot.
No, he didn't pot a red. He just potted the yellow.
Ah, okay. I'm with
Hence why there's 6 yellows on the table and 5 reds.
I'm with it now. Meanwhile, Rusty mops up.
says, yeah, all right.
He's got the collar up now.
Oh, the collar's up.
Yeah. Big Daddy's got the collar up.
Yeah.
He might have even just put out a Facebook status update in the middle of the match.
Yeah.
He's a big fan of doing that.
Yeah.
He likes to G himself up when things aren't quite going right.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot to be said for Rusty's charisma, you know, like he's not the kind of bloke who's just going to lie down, is he?
No, he's not. No. And
he's not going to
I'll
go
tell you
down
what,
without a fight.
when he's behind and he gets in front, you will know about it.
So Matty with the big crack. Just explodes the pack.
Balls everywhere. And spotted a yellow.
Yeah, yellows are great except for that one up near the red in the balk.
Uh-oh, cannot be good, Paul. I have a text message from your missus.
That probably says
Something about she is right.
no. So this yellow up in the balk is the one that's giving him a little bit of issue.
Oh. Didn't want to come in between the red and the cush.
Yeah, I think this is still on. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I think choosing the reds was a good option there with that bad yellow in the balk.
Yes. That is a great shot by Ben. He's just played that yellow across the rail and come out beautiful.
Oh, Matty.
A bit loose there.
Yeah, I think he just tried to hit it sort of half ball and ended up hitting it full.
Yeah.
Dan Lynch has just called the 3-ball plant.
And Matty says, nah, I think I'll just try and tuck up here.
It's a good shot.
Yeah.
Kept Rusty. He's let Rusty into the top ball, but apart from that, I don't think he can see too much.
Mick Hill is 10-2 up on Brett Rogers.
10-2.
Mick Hill is on the hill.
Can the king dig deep here?
He's going to need to dig really deep.
Big shot from Benny.
Oh,
And he's on
wow.
it. He's on it.
Huge. Della, we think we got told was 7-0 up on Jamie Stevens.
So this is
Ben Nunan pegs another one back.
this is dangerous times for Scotty because
It is 6-3 down for Scotty.
Benny big time. Once he gets his tail in the air,
Yeah.
he turns into a different beast. He can become near unstoppable.
Yeah.
That's danger times for Scotty.
You can't let him get away.
No, I mean this next frame here, I think.
Because Ben's got too many breaks. Ben's going to break and go out.
But,
You've got to keep him tight.
He's very much a momentum player, Benny. So like, you got to be so careful when he starts flowing. He will produce shots that you've never seen before.
Do you reckon if Rusty wins this frame, we'll get the come on?
No.
No, not yet. Bit early for that.
I think they're all business at the moment. Locked at 5-all.
I just heard JR pull in the car park. Can't miss that voice anywhere.
So Rusty with a chance here.
Very good chance.
Nice angle. Just to get down nice and close to that ball.
Uh-oh, Benny.
Wow, error from Benny. Now Scotty must capitalise here.
Bit of work today.
Yes, he can't let Benny off this frame. If he does,
Well, he's only got the one bad red.
tell you what,
And you can actually, if that red, yeah, that he's looking at now, goes in there cleanly, he can knock the other one out.
I don't think it's that clean. I really.
Oh, Rusty. It's wiping its feet on the way in.
So Scotty might. Is he just going to drop this over or not? That's what he's played for.
Now just going to promote his other red.
Well,
He's got to be careful.
the problem with there's still room for Benny to get a yellow in behind those two, so you've got to be very careful what you do.
Yeah.
I mean, he could play the
Oh,
lock.
Matty, what a great shot. What a great shot, Matty.
Evil snooker from Matty.
No, Benny's is here. Rusty. Oh.
So you might see Scotty play this off the edge of the yellow and try and push the red closer to the pocket.
Yes.
Really shut Benny down.
And Rusty's tried to go clip off the red and he's actually gone in off. Give him Matty. Matty's got 2 shots, ball in hand.
Scotty's attacking this.
Play this one in the centre first. Ball and just clip into the black.
Oh, mate, if you clip into the
It's
black,
hard to see the angle.
the
though.
problem is if you clip into the black,
I think he's got too much angle.
very hard to control the white to pick the gap to get on the red. And the other problem is if you play the one into the bottom left corner, you can't really punch it in. Well, you'd have to play a good shot. I don't think you can get out enough for the red.
You need to come right out. You probably need to come right past.
Yeah, but I don't. It's too tight.
Yeah.
I think
That
the
red
shot-
almost looks like it's on the rail too. It makes the
Yeah.
shot so much harder.
I mean, the shot here, I think, is to take the pocket.
Yeah, cover up.
But whether Scotty likes that option or not, I don't know.
He's looking at putting this to the right corner and
Off.
getting down
He's-
back down the other end.
This
That's what he
is-
was looking at. He's looking at that angle.
Yeah, it's horrible because, like you say, you're running into the edge of the
Yeah,
black.
yeah,
He's looking whether that's frozen.
yeah.
I think it is. Yeah, I think if he's looking at that, I think he's going to drop it down over the pocket.
Yeah.
He's got to get this neat over the pocket. You don't want to leave any gaps, and you don't want it to drop in either. So it's pretty good. That's would have liked it in a bit closer,
Yeah.
but. Worst thing you can do there is pot the red.
Yes.
So he's erred on the side of caution. Matty with a chance to level it back up. Whips are cracking. JR's just said go to Kiwis.
So Matty gets another one back to 6-all. A bit of a game on there, Pikey.
Oh, mate, great match. So, I don't know whether that red is over the pocket enough for Scotty just to bounce the red out. No. I think there might be room for Benny to squeeze the yellow inside the red.
Underneath it.
It's about half a ball gap, I think.
Yeah, Scotty says he's having none of that. He's not going to let him go down there.
He's tried to leave Benny off,
Yeah.
but he's left him the long pot. Meanwhile, Rusty and Matty have gone for a break.
Oh, Ben's just tucked that yellow right up onto the red.
Yeah, a bit of a defensive shot from there, Benny. He didn't have a lot to do, so he's took his medicine. He said, might have left Scotty just enough to get in there. It's a good shot by Scotty. I don't think you'll see Benny moving that yellow. I reckon he'll try and go off a cushion also to hit one of the others, but because as soon as he moves that yellow, he's in trouble.
Well, I think he's in trouble now. I think the red goes without moving the yellow.
Yeah, but the yellow just makes things that little bit more difficult. Yeah. So he will not be moving the yellow.
Yeah, I'm worried about taking so long.
I mean,
Mark Robertson's behind me. Says that he's got up 11-3.
Dan.
He's just wondering what's going on, why everyone's taking so long.
Benny's thinking about where can he leave Scotty. Like, if he might foul and give him 2 shots on the red, but it doesn't really help his cause. So he's going to go off the cushion and try to hit the yellow, I think. I mean, down the local pub, you probably just plough through this yellow and hope to get a jag
you're
somewhere.
Probably better off just glancing off this yellow. Yeah, like he's done.
Yeah, it's not too bad. He's kept the white pretty good. That was the main thing with that.
Yeah, and makes it harder for him to come down that rail as well. So.
Scotty, is he attacking it or is he rolling up?
He's attacking. No, you're right. Oh,
He's played that delicately.
very delicately.
It's getting tighter and tighter for Benny now.
I don't think Scotty can push that red any further into that pocket.
So this is where Benny says, maybe I will just give him 2 and leave him wedged against the red.
Well, the black's still hard as well. So.
The problem with this shot, Benny can just, Scotty can just run off the red. So that's why Benny's not playing it.
He's going to try and leave the white behind the black, knock the yellow out.
I don't know. I really don't know what he's going to do. It's awkward whatever he does because he's tried to keep Scotty off the red in the middle, and I don't know whether he has or not.
Yeah. Oh, that's tight. Well, I think he has.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Maddie and Rusty are back.
Yeah. So Scotty's swerving around here to pop the red. What a great shot from Scotty. Can he get through there?
Can he? That's the question.
Do a
He
bit of-
might be able to.
So he's done a bit of disco swerve there. And
He's straight down onto it. Oh,
oh, he's come too far.
wow.
He's just hit that a little thinner than he meant, but
So big miss by Rusty.
yeah, Matty with an open table. Got the one bad yellow. Scotty's got the black in front of the yellow.
It's not really
Well,
that great.
At the moment, I think, I don't know, but
It's not over the hole. It's
he's, meanwhile, John Travolta's on the phone asking for his shirt back.
He's not going to live that down, is he?
So what do you do here with Benny? Do you just snooker on the top left?
Is he trying to put this under the black?
Oh, I don't think.
Roll it up.
I think the worst thing you could do is bounce the yellow off the black and leave a gap.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, it'd be risky. I think the snooker up the top left's not a bad option. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
I like this because he's given himself another ball to get under the black with as well. So
Right, that's the right shot. Like, you know, you're leaving distance too, so it's not like Scotty can promote the black over the hole.
Yeah, that's right. He can't just roll up and tap the black over the hole. You're forcing him to actually do something. So. Good shot by Matty. Does he tuck that right in there?
Certainly has.
That's a great shot by Matty. Rusty's really going to have to do something here.
I think Scotty's going to try and hit this black. He's just said to Benny, come and watch this closely. I'll give you a lesson.
Is he going to check it up or is he going to go under the yellow?
I reckon he's going to come between the two yellows.
Yeah, he's going to check it up a bit.
Aye, surely not. He has checked it.
No good.
Mm.
7-3 to Big Don.
Yeah.
How's this shot from Rusty?
Well, I don't know, but I didn't see it, sorry. What happened?
I don't know whether... Can we replay that shot that Rusty played down? I was just looking, Rusty's played it off the rail and tried to cut the red into the middle. He's ended up landing pretty good. Hasn't really... Matty's got a bit of a swerve shot down in this corner. Oh, he's on that one in the... No, he's playing the one on the rail.
Yeah.
Oh, great shot. Uh-oh. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Glanced off that one.
He's come off the
Yeah.
first one. Yeah.
Yeah, not a great leave there for Matty. Jamie Stevens has just come to us and it's not good news for him. He'll be heading over to the loser side.
Oh, yeah, because I didn't have your phone. He didn't have a phone either, so we couldn't. Well, actually, I was thinking about it halfway through the match, and the score was like 7-1.
So Jamie obviously won one frame. What was the 2 frames? 11-2.
Who was that against?
Della.
Apparently James Della has just beaten Jamie 11-2 and missed 2 balls for the match.
Yeah, that was the 2 in the practice.
So do not ride off. But Jamie Stevens still alive.
You didn't buy him at all, did you? You didn't buy him in the Calcutta, did you, Jamie?
So Benny's played a very attacking shot there. Looks like the yellow might go off the red, like yellow onto yellow off the edge of the red.
Yes. He'll bring it.
So Matty go out to take the lead again. What a seesaw battle this has been.
Steve Jemison is 4-3 up on Justin Sage. Pokies.
Yeah, this yellow goes off the edge of the red. No dramas.
Ben Foster 6-3 up on Richard Neville. Dave Ewing is 8-4 up on Temujin.
Oh. Benny's not happy.
Jake McCartney is all over 11-3 against Chris Beagley. Oh, Nathan Neems.
That has really landed horrible for Benny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Benny does not like it. Yellow's frozen to the cushion too. Is he going to double this in the middle off the red? What a shot that would be. That's what he's looking at. He's got to go wide off the edge of the red back into the middle.
So why wouldn't he just put the yellow over the hole then?
I don't think he can. It's too thin. That's what I'm saying.
Too thin. Yeah, right. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
What a shot.
Great shot. Dan, that one will be on the highlights reel. That shot Benny just played. You might be able to get a replay for us.
That was not small.
Here we go. Dan's just lining up the replay for us.
Well done, Benny. 8-3.
Here comes the replay. You ready? Here it is. Bang, bang. I'm glad you included me there, Jamie. So, Scary's called in the timer. Scary's called for a timer in his match with Selwyn.
Oh, what a miss from Rusty.
Could be an 8-6.
Yep.
Chance to 8.
Yeah.
Oh, he's perfect. No, he's a tiny bit short. Still cruising. It's probably the first time Matt's been called short, but he's from New Zealand. Great player. 8-6, Matt Mcinnes. So what's happened with Scotty and Benny? Are they having a break?
Yeah.
Matthew Kerwood, 5-2 up on Ben Judge. Nathan Neems and Michael Cacciola in a battle, 8-7.
8-6 to Matty to break.
Alec Evrenardis, 7-2.
Running away with that one.
A lot of people, Alec is one person.
He should be able to break. He's 9 foot tall.
Alec Evrenardis is one person not to underestimate. He's probably one of the most prolific players in Australian 8-ball. Won more tournaments than I can count. 7-2 up on Peter Butterworth.
Yeah, Matty's just...
Oh, he's gone the double and missed. Rusty with the drop over.
Yep.
Mate.
He must be 8-6 down.
JR reckons Rusty miscued on that shot.
Yeah.
Interesting scenario for Matty here. Like, you got the red covered up the top, but you got your 2 yellows and the yellow and black down the bottom. If he can take this pocket back, it would be huge. But he needs to get it neat over the pocket. He's covered the black. He's not really left Rusty with an easy pot, so it's not the worst result. So we got another commentary change. Jamie Stevens coming in for Steve Halliday, and he might be on a rampage after his match, I think.
No rampage, mate. But I reckon there has been triple homicides less brutal than what Jimmy just did to me. It was, wrecked me.
He can do it.
No, honestly, he deserved the match. I missed a couple of balls early to try and apply pressure, and you can't do that against elite level players. You just get wrecked every time. So a rude awakening from yourself in a way. Yeah. Benny looks like he's flying now.
Yeah, he's got his tail in the air. He's starting to produce the big shots and the.
Scott Matthews may retire at the end of this tournament.
Well, he's not out of the tournament. Even if he loses this, he still goes on to the loser side.
That's true, but I don't think he expected to lose to anyone. And I'll tell you what, he had that shirt on yesterday, the 80s disco shirt. That may have needed a bit of deodorant under the armpits.
Oh, I've copped a few comments, don't worry about that. So a lot of Calcutta money on the line here in these matches, Jamie.
I think you're referring to player auction, mate. Apparently I'm not allowed to say that word.
Oh, player auction.
But you're right. It was always going to happen, though. You can't play in this tournament as a seeded player and dodge people once you hit the 32 unless one of the other seeds gets put out. And that has happened. Matty Kerwood rolled Gavin Lomax, and he's also on a tear now against Ben Judge. I actually picked Matty to beat Ben Judge, so see if that comes true.
But I mean, even when you're talking about an unseeded player like Matty Kerwood, you're talking about a world champion player, played for, multiple state teams and Australian teams. And
yeah, I don't know how he didn't get seeded. And Steve Jamison's 5-4 up on Justin Sage at the moment as well. It'd be interesting how that match plays out, because Justin may go into lockdown mode on Jamo and start trying to tie frames up, and that will be in Justin's favour.
I know the table they're playing on is one of the tighter ones in the room too. So
actually, one of the ones I played on too was definitely one of the tighter ones. I had a quick hit on it, couldn't pot a ball down the rail. I thought, oh no, I'm in trouble.
So you used it to your advantage.
No, I think it might have just been a lack of ability, because Jimmy had no problems potting them down the rails.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest, I admired watching him play. He got through the ball nice. He played really well.
When he's in full flow, it's an entertaining show.
Yeah, and there were frames there that I thought, I'll get back to the table. This is dodgy, and he's just, cannon 2 or 3 balls during the clearance. It's just, he's done well. I can't really say anything bad about him. So Rusty's he's in a bit of trouble this frame.
Rusty is in more trouble than the early settlers here.
He is. 3 pockets to deal with, basically. He's going to deal with one right now.
It's pretty much what you want to do to your opponent when you're 8-6 up. It's just like completely lock him down.
I'm really surprised he didn't backdoor that and try and bring it into play. But this is the reason he hasn't, because he wants to play. Oh no, he's covering right up.
Yeah. I think Rusty's got good foresight into the game. He's played a lot of pool, and he realises that.
Oh, that's a good shot.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, I think people think Rusty can't play tactics because he never does, because he's always potting out. But if he's forced to do it in a situation like this where you can't pot out, then he's not stupid. He's got craft. And look at this shot.
He's tried to get that right in there.
Jesus, has turned interesting, this frame.
Hasn't it?
There's landmines everywhere now.
Landmines. I like the way that's a great word. You know, this things can turn so quickly in this frame. You know, looks like Matty's all over it, and then Rusty's just box things in.
Oh, wow. Wow.
He's trying to bring it back to the table.
It's. Alright. What do you do here?
I mean,
You
yeah,
put the red over the pocket and then pot the yellow? Or?
might have to. It looked like a disaster, that shot, but as it turns out, you know, he's still not going to go out of this visit. But look, Rusty's got something planned. Let's see what it is.
He's going to put the red on the back of the black.
And then play it, yep. And this is the correct shot. He's played that perfectly as well. And now he's back in the frame.
And you leave him trying to, like, bridging right over the red.
The problem with this, though, is Matt Mcinnes is going to pot the red now. But the thing is, I don't think he can afford to do it now because he's too close, unless he follows the white through and just pots the white as well. So you may see him pot the yellow first, and then play the cut down the rail on the red and bring the white ball to the bottom cushion.
He might be able to just screw across a little bit.
I reckon he's got angle to flick it in.
Yeah, just play it off the black.
Yep, fair enough. And I'll tell you
That's
what,
a good shot.
If they both plant, Rusty's in big trouble here. Rusty thinks he's come out. Oh no, he's backdoored that.
That's a great shot. Try and get.
Because he played that like it was like really easy. That's a hard shot. It's annoying.
He's good with his slow sort of swerves and, you know, putting a bit of side on the ball.
Geez, he's played that 2 visits well.
So Matty's asking himself the question, can I pot the red? And where can I leave Rusty so he can't get the other red out?
It actually makes me really think that he should have played the shot I said first. And
I think if you can pot the red and bring the white... Oh, he's going to play the yellow up onto the red again.
yeah, it's got to be neat this though.
Got to get it in front of the black.
Yeah, I think you do because I think these balls jam out or at least kick out. So, hang on. Oh, he only one shot. My bad. He's actually tried to just leave him off the red.
Yeah.
Right. Wow, I can't believe he's actually just given him that shot. Well, nothing, Pikey. That's not a good option.
You don't think?
Bump it down. Don't play it first shot. Bump it down so you get even closer so you can guarantee you cover the ball. I think he's checking it. I'm not sure what's going through his head here. But I would be bumping this down so I could get it much closer to it so I can make sure I get the yellow in front of the black. Oh, geez, he's played that well. You cannot play that shot any better than that.
Nobody plays that shot better than that.
Apparently not. And Rusty said, well, here you go.
Yeah. No foul snooker. Can you get the cannon in one shot?
I honestly wouldn't play it. I honestly wouldn't play it.
You'd just bounce it out?
I would keep this yellow in play until I can get it in such a way where I can get it down this pocket.
Yeah.
There's too much risk involved in trying to play the pot first ball. He's going to try and use the far jaw here to push it back down table.
The old FJ.
The old FJ, yep. Now he might play the old face cut long double. Needs to pull the white out of the way. Yeah, he could do that. Could put it over the pocket because Rusty's got either foul on the yellow that he's about to play. This is a shot I probably would have played. That seemed to curve a little last second. So Rusty's saying, no, I'm having none of that. I'll take it back up the other end, thanks. Got to be careful he doesn't double kiss. I think he'll avoid the double kiss here without too many issues. No, he's hit it too thick.
You called the double kiss?
Hit it too thick. He's going to have to play the markers to miss the middle. Ben Nunan is destroying Scott Matthews.
Rusty's going to leave him right against the yellow.
Dave Ewing is destroying Temujin Dixon. 9-4. I've been speaking a bit to Dave, and Dave said that he feels he is playing at an elite level at the moment. He feels that good about his game right now. Ooh, Matty Kerwood's 5-4 now. Ben Judge has pulled a couple back.
Lyndall and Isabella are 6-4. Bit of a battle.
Lyndall Element playing Lauren Jelly 5-1 up too. That's a.
Oh, Matty's just.
That's a bad. That's a
made
bad
an error.
error. That's a bad error.
I think.
This could be what we classify as a turning point.
Well, you've got to.
I don't think you can leave the white ball on the right side cushion either. I think it'd be a foul snooker. So he's checking it.
Can you land the white nearly right up on the back of the
I
red?
think he thinks he can pot this.
Get the slow motion. Get the slow motion cameras on this. If he goes for it.
Yeah, well, look, we've got the benefit of views in the replay if we need to. Yeah, he's just said there's a camera on anyway, so don't worry about it. So, geez, I tell you what, you need to be down at the table to see if this is really on or not. But not only does that, he has to screw out of it too. I think he knows he's in trouble. He can't foul here because Rusty will these jam out.
Can he leave Rusty on the All-Star logo and Rusty not be able to get the red out?
I don't know, mate. To me, it looks like it's hard in the jaw, like it's gonna. You can punch it out, like rattle the yellow out. What's he doing here?
There must be. Yeah, he must be thinking Rusty can't get the red out if he leaves him up on this top cush.
How does it not jaw out? Oh my God, I'm looking at the table. There's no way you can't not jaw this out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's basically smashing hard into the jaw. Like the red could double kiss the yellow in maybe, but to me it looks like it will hit the both jaws and spring out. You'd still need a result though.
So it looks like he might be having a go here, Jamie.
Wow! Holy fucking shit! Oh, viewers, I'm very sorry for my language there. I'm probably going to get reprimanded for that, but I don't give a shit. That was a sick shot, and half the people on the stream are probably laughing right now. So, wow. He took a long time to make a decision there, and it turned out to be the correct one. I'm sorry again for my language, folks.
And there's an argument, you know, like the 20-20 shot clock, you know, maybe he's got to rush that shot and he doesn't, you know.
Yeah, look, the enjoyment for me in that is the whole decision-making process he went through to come down to say, you know what, I'm backing myself to pot this ball.
That's it.
Look out, there's... I think Rusty's called for a distraction. Wow, they've called a timer in because he took so long on that shot. I think...
Give me a break.
I think that's rubbish. He's flowed the whole match that I've watched so far.
Yeah.
And it was just that one shot which was a critical shot.
I mean, it's just, let's face it, it's a tactical manoeuvre. The thing that annoys me a lot, even state titles and nationals, like, they play the 20-20 rule, but half the time matches aren't timed anyway.
That's right.
So when you time some and not others, I don't think it's right.
That actually shits me to see that. That's really annoying. What's more annoying about it is it's good to do it for one but not another. Well, Matt's made an error there off the little cannon. Didn't want to cannon it to the black. Taylor Mayo's just come over to apologise to me. She's out of the tournament. That was my female horse in the player auction. Thank God I sold 25% of it to herself.
So Rusty's given Matty 2 shots here.
Oh, he's got 2.
Yeah, Rusty potted his ball on purpose. So Matty's he's definitely turned into a boxing Rusty in these last few frames, hasn't he? I think maybe he sensed that keeping the pressure right on, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know, for Rusty to win this match, like he wants to get his tail in the air and start flowing, and Matty's having none of it.
No, look, honestly, it's good. It's good to see these type of matches where a player's taking it to a number 1 seed. This early in the comp. I don't care if it's Rusty McKill or whoever the number 1 seed would be at the time. Yeah. It's good to see.
Well, Rusty is the defending champion.
Well, Scotty Matthews is going to peg one down. He said, you know what, I'm not giving up yet, Benny. But it's the age-old comment I've made. A lot of breaks for Ben Nunan to get 1 frame.
A lot of toilet breaks?
Well, a lot of toilet breaks as well.
So Rusty really under the pump here.
Yeah. Geez, what's he doing here? He's loading this up with heaps of right-hand side. That was purely white ball, that. That's all he cared about there was a white ball.
So Matty's just going to push this down. What's he looking at here?
I think he's playing the plant side, the red.
No, he wouldn't be that crazy.
Oh, I don't think it's as crazy as you think, Pikey.
Really?
There's a big gap there.
Yeah, but you don't...
Oh, no, he's playing a... Oh, he's fouled.
He's played a bubba.
That is a bubba.
Can Rusty cut this in the middle and extract?
Yes, he can. Lots of right-hand side coming up here. Oh, wow, he's checked it. Oh, my God. Oh.
He didn't even try to extract.
I wonder why he used so much side there.
So he's going to play this inside the yellow, that's why.
Because he played that well.
Yeah.
But not on the ball over the hole, I don't think, because it looks like it's hard up on the jaw. So it might be tricky to flick in. So may pop the ball over the bottom left first.
Try and get on the plant.
I think we won't see him try and go past the black. I think he'll pick the gap, like between yellow and black, and cut it down with side.
He's screwed into the black.
That's a good shot, but he's just made the black a little trickier.
So he'll try and land both balls nice and flat. Oh.
That's okay.
Screw back.
Yeah, it just depends on how he feels about the angle, but he may screw straight past the black, or he might just screw to play to the top left.
Or he could nudge it over the middle.
That's a great shot. Good response there from Rusty after probably a careless foul there from Matt. So 9-7. We haven't heard a come on. That might, he needs to break and clear for one of them.
Yeah, I think it'll be a few more frames before you hear one of them. So Benny got a chance here.
Yes.
Do you take them? Does the middle yellow go past?
I think it does. No, it doesn't. He's screwing straight back. Oh, he's jawed it.
Well, I don't think he jawed it. I think it hit the back of the pocket and come
At
in.
that angle? How does it hit the back of the pocket and come out of that angle?
Mate, I think it did.
It did make a funny noise, didn't it?
Made a woody sound. Can we have a replay on that, Dan?
Let's just
Benny's last pot.
Let's just see if it actually did hit the back of the pocket and come out somehow.
Yeah.
Last miss, yes. Harsh call from Dan Lynch there. Last miss.
Here we go. Dan's got the replay happening.
Right, here it comes.
Here comes the replay.
Yeah, do it slow, mate. Why not?
Slow-mo.
Give it a bit of fun. Nah, it's hit the jaw, mate.
No.
Do it again. Go. I reckon it's hit the jaw. I reckon he's caught the jaw.
Yeah.
Benny not even interested in taking more than 2 seconds a shot at the moment.
Here it is. Dan's about to put it on again. Here we go.
It's hit the
Hit the
jaw,
jaw,
Pikey.
all right.
You're on the gear. I was going to say, it's impossible for it to hit the back of the pocket at that angle and come out. It's got to use some kind of jaw to go in. Matt McInnes, is it McInnes? Yeah, a chance to go on the hill here. This is a tricky black.
I think you just got to drop it in and have the thin cut.
Thin cut, I think he's got to take to the corner, doesn't he? Does it go to the top corner?
No, I don't think it goes to the top corner.
You reckon just the middle? He's got to be careful with the yellow as well on the other middle.
Looks like he's jacking up. Yeah, he's just dropped it.
Oh, you won't be happy with that.
Chinese.
This is a tough
Thin
shot.
cut to the middle.
How do you like the yellow going in the opposite middle? You reckon it's going past the middle, the cannon?
No, I reckon it'll hit the side rail.
Past the middle?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is a big shot in the context. What a shot.
Huge shot.
I can actually say, if you're Augusta, Georgia, do not get that because you need to be tall to make that shot look a bit easier.
Absolutely. Tall people have definitely got an advantage in this game, Joe.
Well, they do with shots like that. Good break there from Rusty. A lot of the time when you see someone do something like that and they hit the hill, you try and put that bit extra into the break and you're going off. But he's controlled it well. He's got reds available here. Might take yellows, actually. They both look good.
He's got both available. I think yellows are the go, Joe.
Yeah, I agree. They link up better bottom end of the table. One thing Rusty's not going to do is just try and tighten up and stay in the frame. He'll continue attacking.
Especially in this kind of situation, he's does he take the one along the rail and screw out, or does he drop it in?
Oh, he's got to give himself some sort of shot, but I'll be clearing this ball as well first.
Yep. Get nice and close to the one on the cushion.
Yeah, he may leave it till second last now.
I think the yellow that's beside the one he's just potting does go back in the middle as well.
You are right, Pikey.
Yep.
So he's actually made this look pretty easy. We might get to come on.
I don't think so.
I reckon. Bit early. Ooh, that's found a little something on the way through.
Actually, you might now.
Just does a quick thumbnail bite there on the way through. Nah, keeps it quiet.
Collar's up.
Collar's up. Yep. Collar is up.
Scotty's played that off too. Perfect.
That's actually my theory why red-headed players are such fast players, because they don't want to spend too much time under the light in one go because they'll get sunburnt.
Okay. Oh, I think it could be the static electricity.
No, I think that's why Robbo started to speed up, because he's actually got a third-degree burns a couple of times.
Okay.
And he's hurting from it now.
So Scotty pulls another one back. 10-5. Meanwhile, Matty says, I'm having a big break here.
Yeah, he has got a big break, this bloke too.
Hammers the pack.
Jeez, he's got a good break.
Yeah, he has.
Him and Jimmy Della are the best in the room, in my opinion, right now. But it's a little congested with the centre area where the black is.
He could take the corner red and open up those three reds, the red and the two yellows.
Yeah, it's sort of minimal risk because he'd have that ball at the bottom left there to hold on to.
And he's not really pushing anything to block anything either.
We may see him do it now, Pike.
He's got the angle again. I think you're better off doing it early.
I think what he wanted to do was get it on the middle ball and screw into him.
Yeah. he's landed on the wrong angle there, but
Yeah, it's not a good shot.
yeah.
Dave Ewing is on the hill, 10-5 against Temujin Dixon. Let's hope Temujin's cue doesn't go on the bowling alley roof at the end of this match if it doesn't
Yeah.
go his way. What's he doing here? He reckons this goes.
Sure, maybe it goes off the yellow.
Jeez, that's a ballsy shot to play. Just watching his action, he seems to do something weird at the end of the shot. Obviously
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
affect
nine.
anything because he gets through the ball beautiful.
Definitely American style action.
Yeah,
9 ball.
We'll probably get a good shot of it here as well. It seems like he just drops his elbow or something right at the end. Oh, he's hit that too soft for that. Ooh. I didn't like that. I thought your shot early, Pikey, to go into him, and it looked sort of risk-free.
Yeah, because you hit them from the right angle too. But anyways, Rusty's got a couple of balls on the cushion here and one tied up on the red. And
Matt will actually be filthy he's tied up that red because it just takes the pressure off Rusty a
might
touch.
be a good option for Rusty to snooker behind those two up the top. Maybe in a shot or two.
Yeah, Rusty definitely wants to think about getting the ball off the cushion. He might even run the one that's on the left side cushion. Oh, wow. He's got away with that.
He's kept him off the two reds.
I think he was trying to get behind the red on the left side cushion and run it down the rail and put it over the hole. This is a thin cut, but it's a chance.
If he doesn't make this cut, it can be a double-edged sword because it also opens things up a bit for Rusty.
Yeah, he may play with right-hand side, though, to try and not get the can on the ball on the cushion.
Is he going to push the black safe?
Oh, geez, I don't know about this shot.
It's not the worst shot, Jamie.
It will be if there's a gap under the red for that yellow to fit through.
Surely not. But he could pot the red.
Mate, there's a huge gap under there.
Really?
Massive gap.
Wow. Well, that's a bad shot then.
Benny Nunan on the black, and he's not potted. He has potted.
He's not, has not.
He has. I thought it was missing. I thought it was drawing.
So Rusty didn't clear that pocket like he would have liked to.
But Ben Nunan has dispatched to Scott Matthews, who will go over to the rapid charge side of the draw. Augusta Giorgio 7-6 up on Baden Jackson. That's a close match.
Yes. I got the loser of that match, Jamie.
You've got the loser of that match.
Yeah.
I don't even know who I've got. Don't even care.
Just destroy.
Well, it doesn't matter who you're playing. You've still got to do the same thing, and that's not make mistakes and clear the table.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? This game's, sometimes it's not about the big shots, it's about the mistakes that you don't make.
That's everything, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Has he still got two?
I'm not 100% sure.
He has. He may seem to have a real crack here. Oh, wow, he's gone the cut. That's sad. He'll be filthy. He will be filthy.
If those two reds don't plant, you can probably double the black across.
I don't think you can double it from that angle, mate.
Just to get it across there.
Oh, actually, I've looked at the table. You can, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think those two reds are on as a plant.
Yeah, I don't mind the shot, Gus. Pikey. I don't know why I said Gus then.
Short man thing.
Thinking about Gus's scoreline.
What's he doing here?
He's not dying wondering. That's what he's doing, but he's.
He was going to go for the double.
Oh, I think he can only triple it.
He's played for the double there. And
He's just come a bit far. I think maybe only the triple's on.
Yeah, he's looking at the triple, but you've got to get the wide out the way
I'll tell you what, if this goes in, we're going to hear some noise. Yeah, that's why he's screwing off it. Oh, wow, okay. He's had a change of heart.
Yeah.
Tell you what, cushion first here on the red, the
Oh,
bottom
yeah.
red.
It's one of them where you got to trust the table a bit, but
True.
or do you just cut the other ball across and run the white back up the top?
No, you play the snooker.
All right. You don't want to hit it too hard, too soft. Just roll off, too perfect.
Oh,
Curled off.
that is on. That is on.
It's a dangerous shot.
I think you hit the cover off it though. Like he's hit the cover
but
off it.
Can be hard to judge though, 7 foot. Like.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
There it is. There's the come on. And I'll tell you what, I reckon that collar just drew a couple extra inches as well. And now it's Rusty's break as well.
Wow. Joel Younger. Nobody knows the score.
Joel Younger was 5-3 up. I don't know what the score is now. We might get a runner to check it. Woof.
We're at an 8-ball tournament.
Peter Knight has answered the
where
call.
are you going to find a runner at an 8-ball tournament?
Why would you have the dog back yourself if we got
Okay, so Rusty with the crack off.
Big break from Rusty. Huge break. Oh, where's this white ball going?
Black and the red tied up.
Yeah. He's going to take yellows, I reckon.
I'm going out on a limb here, Jamie. Is there an out on? I don't think so.
I think Rusty will try and produce one. I honestly do think he'll try and produce one.
This is a big out if he gets it.
Nathan Neems and Mikey Cacciola, 10 all. I wish we could get a camera on that.
So Rusty's just pushed a red up.
Oh, there is a camera on it. The ACT guys are on it. Oh, beautiful. If you guys want to watch the Mikey Cacciola and Nathan Neems 10 all final frame, you flick over to the ACT stream because Kenny's got it live. Oh, thank you, Georgia. I will be more silent than normal, folks, as I'm about to absolutely annihilate a pizza.
You can't be silent now, Jamie. Not at this point of the match. Wow. Matt's going to try and block in the red and black here. Just drift this in front. Is it got the legs?
It has. He's played it really well.
Oh, wait. That is touchdown.
Yeah.
So is Rusty going to double the red over and pop the yellow? What a great shot from Rusty.
That's actually a high level shot, that, because you had to hit that perfect.
Mate, especially under the circumstance. Like, that's a great shot from Rusty, let's face it. Thanks, Jamie. Oh, he's got the double off the yellow.
But the thing, oh, he's got 2 shots, hasn't he?
Yeah, it went off the yellow and in. He can make this now. Keeps his 2 on the black.
I'm sorry if you can hear crunching noise, folks, as I smashed the pizza crust.
So he's come a little bit short there, but
He's come a long way short. He wanted to be a foot further up the table.
bit of tension in the arm. I think he might pot this and
Too
hold
thin.
it. Pot this and hold on the red. Like screw into the between the red and cushion.
Joel is 9-4 up on Jack Phillips. Thank you, Peter.
What? So, Matty back down to 1 visit. Is this all going to come down to some freaky markers double or double on the black, Jamie?
I don't see no markers.
From behind?
Maybe it doubles. Maybe if you play it into the red, it creates the angle to double in the middle. Doesn't matter anymore.
Wonder if Rusty will try.
Kenny
and attack.
Nichols says he prefers yellows.
Do you think Rusty?
I
will
think,
try
Kenny, you might be on the gear. That's the wrong call. Doesn't need to.
Will Rusty play defensive or will he
I
attack?
don't think he'll go for these. Actually, no, well, he might, because if he can actually play this. Never mind, he's not going to do that. He's actually going to play the drop snooker, is he?
Well,
Cushion first, drop snooker. Open him up.
I think that red in the middle is pretty tight. This is not.
I don't agree with this.
This
I-
is.
I'll tell you why I don't agree with that shot. You cannot allow your opponent a chance at this black.
Yeah, I don't know, Jamie. I mean, it's an interesting scenario. Like, I was wondering what Rusty would do there, like, because
You know what he could do here?
if he had have set up. Yeah, sorry.
Play the red onto the two yellows, pop one yellow, and it sticks the red onto it, and use the white ball to Chinese snooker on the other yellow. High level stuff, Pikey.
Mate, it was that high level I didn't even follow it. He's tried to have a go. So
Yeah.
Rusty will just push this up, I think.
I think he has a dip here, doesn't he?
No, he's just pushing it up.
No, he has a dip here.
No.
I think he's tried to pot it. I think he's tried to catch the red full, and he's just caught the black first.
So, I tell you what, one good positional shot. It's got to be a real good positional shot, Jamie.
It does. That's why I reckon Rusty went for the finish there.
If he can get behind this black, I'll tell you what.
This is the key shot coming up right now. What angle he leaves himself.
I think the black does go back inside this bottom right red. No, I reckon the black goes inside
No,
the red.
I agree with whoever said that. He's too low. He's too low.
I think the black goes inside the red, Jamie. I think he can through behind it.
Oh my god. You know.
He's running through. I don't think he can.
He has landed so low on this.
I don't think he can run through, Jamie. I think he has to dip in and play the soft
It
screw.
looks, yeah, he's doing it now, mate.
He has to.
Got what?
He's going to hit it from behind and inside the red. I tell you what, everyone's on the edge of their seats here, Jamie. This is where moments are made. Is it going to be
Well, he's
triple?
done it. Triple or quadruple. I think the quadruple will straighten up too much. Got to play the triple. Wow, my. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
He hasn't tripled that, he's doubled. That is sick.
Well, if
Right,
anybody
Dan, replay.
if anybody didn't know who Matty Mcinnes was before this, you do now.
Well, every year we have the biggest shot of the tournament. Here we go. If this is not the biggest shot of the tournament so far, he's missed a double kiss. He's nearly gone in off.
Do you see the white curl?
What a ridiculous shot.
Mate,
Folks back home in New Zealand, pat this man on the back, deserves that win. What a match.
wow. But, folks, don't write off Big Rusty.
Well, no, he's still going.
He's
Look at
in
this again. Could watch this 20 times. And I'll tell you what, he was pretty calm about the whole thing too, Matt. Didn't really get too over. Rusty would have been shotgunning and doing all this crazy fist pump crap.
He's just keeping a lid on it, Jamie.
He is, mate.
Keeping a lid on it. And how about the big ace? 10-4 up on Butters.
Yeah, you can't ever count Alec out.
Mate. Justin and Jamo in a battle, 6-7.
Righto, folks. We obviously we need to wait for some more scheduled matches to appear on the streams. Won't be too far away, but we can still see a few matches going on in the background there. Sarwin Naka playing Scary. And while we haven't got a match in play, a lot of people would have heard about Sarwin's claim of fame at 10-all against Shane Fell last night.
Yeah.
Many people in the room were disgusted and filthy and so forth and so forth. A few people said, well, that's the rule, that's the way it goes, bad luck. Here's what my take of all this is, because I had about a 1.5 hour conversation with Sarwin last night. Some of it got heated, some of it was normal. Now, I will note that this is not the first time Shane Fell has done this. In fact, the man that's sitting next to me right now has taken a frame off him for doing exactly the same thing at VPPL. So this is not Shane's first rodeo at taking the white ball before it goes in the pocket. That's point one. Learn from your mistakes.
My theory is, Jamie, the biggest problem in pool is that the technical rules aren't always enforced. You know, like a lot of players, they won't foul someone for grabbing the white before it stopped moving. But at the end of the day, the rule is there for a reason. Because how many times, you know, does someone grab the ball and another bloke says, well, I think it might have gone in off. You know what I mean? I understand when it's obviously not going in off, then the one bloke thinks, well, it's okay to grab it. But I don't think it is, because then it becomes a grey area and it's just up to...
To me, it's not grey at all. You do it, you go to perform the action, it's a foul. Yeah. I don't believe in loss of frame rules. I think unless it's misconduct, I think that's just a bullshit rule that's been brought in and it should never exist. But getting back to this whole conversation with Sarwin, because he has a side of the story that is fair to him, okay? And the reason I want to talk about this is because he copped big shit canning last night and his side of the story deserves to be heard. So what happened was, Shane's obviously put his hand in the pocket. Sarwin said, that's lost the frame, but I want my options. Get it? Can we get it checked? Goes and gets it checked.